Today is going to be a really fun day. We're going to be attending my very first ever Digimon Store Championship. If you guys don't know, I play Digimon. Pokemon's not the only card game I play right now. Some people were asking me if I was going to dabble into like Yu-Gi-Oh and stuff. Nah, no intentions, fam. So we have my green deck right here, which I haven't shown you guys a deck profile of. So in today's Store Championship vlog, we're also going to do a quick deck profile right now before we head over to the location. So let me show you guys my deck profile, explain maybe a little bit about it, and then we're going to head over to the card store, link up with the homie Robert. He's going to be driving us there. He's also going to be competing. My boy Slipper Talk, yeah, he's out here too. And yeah, we're gonna have a lot of fun today. If you guys like these kind of vlogs, I don't just do Digimon tournament vlogs. I do mainly Pokemon tournament vlogs. So if you guys want to see more tournament vlog content, I'll have a playlist link in the description down below. But with that said, it is happy holiday season. We're always listening to some Christmas holiday lo-fi. Here we are with the deck profile. So this deck is a Nidhoggmon deck, which is all about digivolving as quick as you can, setting up Nidhoggmon, and then going in with a Chaosmon to swipe up the rest of the security and basically just demolish the enemy's Digimon on the field. So in terms of Digi-Eggs, 4 Yokomons right here, very essential card. I'm not going to get into too much detail because this video is more about the tournament vlog, less about the deck profile. Really solid card. When you Digiburst it, you get to give 2000 DP to one of your Digimon for the turn, which could be make or break in many cases. So we got 4 copies of Yokomon and then 1 copy of Paimon from BT06, which I've just teched in. I haven't yet tested it out yet, but I feel like it has a lot of potential where you draw 1 for every time you attack a opponent's Digimon. Next up, we got Palmon. This is the promo Palmon. We're running 3 copies. This card is very expensive. It's like $20 for just the 1 card. Used to be like $25. When you Digiburst this card, one of your guys get jamming for the turn, which is absolutely nasty early game. So we got Palmon times 3. Next up, we got some more Palmons right here, which has an on-deletion effect of when it's deleted, you can place a Palmon underneath a Digivolution card, which you would basically target this one and get it underneath one of your big boys. So we have 2 of those Palmons. We also have another Palmon right here for consistency. Reveals the top 3 cards of your deck, add 1 level 4 Digimon. This card can be a saving grace sometimes, so very useful. We also have a Palmon right here, which also is good for the inherit ability of 2000 DP if you attack a Digimon. Next up, we got Tentomon, which also helps with some consistency. We got Terriermon here, which is insanely good at cucking your opponent so they can't gain memory outside of Tamer effects. We have 1 copy of him, 1 copy of Lalamon 2, which you really only need 1 copy of. If it gets Digibursted out, you can add it back into your hand. Really clutch. We got Argomon times 3, really good low cost play, level 3 Digimon. Not really going to attack with it or anything, but it's good to have these cards out on the field so you can spam your board and use more abilities. Next up, we got Kabuterimon, the perfect Digimon to evolve on top of Argomon, so you have a blocker. We got 4 copies of Kabuterimon. Blockers are really good in Digimon still, so we need 4. Vegemon, we got 4 copies of Vegemon, 1 cost to Digivolve, 4 to play, 6k vanilla, really standard card. There's a lot of good level 4s in green. Weedmon right here, which is really good if you Digiburst it, you gain 1 memory, and it costs 1 to Digivolve into this level 4. So all about getting that quick Digivolution going. Arbomon, a new card from BT06. This card is a hybrid, so you can actually Digivolve it on top of a Tamer, which can come in really clutch if you need to get in that 1 extra attack, or you just need to get a level 4 out onto the board. So we got 2 copies of him. I haven't tested it out too much, but it's proved really clutch for the 1 game I did get to test it on. We got Lilamon, an essential card for cleaning up your opponent's board and making sure you can do some damage. Basically Digiburst 2 and suspend a Pokemon Digimon, you get 3 of these. And then the inherit ability is when attacking, if you have a Tamer in play, suspend one of your opponent's Digimon. Really clutch, really good inherit ability, but we mainly play for the Digiburst 2. We have 3 copies of it. I think it's like $9 or $10 per card. Moving on to some more level 5s, we got Blossomon right here. 3 copies of Blossomon. Really good to basically evolve into this for free. If you just tap basically maybe a level 3 on your field. And then we also have an Argomon. This card is so good that Bandai banned it, and you can only have 1 copy in your deck. So it's basically Blossomon. However, it has an inherit ability of you may play 1 level 3 green Digimon card from your hand, suspend it without paying its memory cost. So you get an extra card on the field. Entmon, this is new, have not tested this out yet, so it might be what bites me in the butt, but it looks pretty good. It's from BT6. Basically, you can attack twice per turn, or you can attack once and then restand it and then Digivolve to a level 6 and then get some more magic happening. So a lot of potential in this card. We also have a vanilla Pixiemon here for 2 cost Digivolve Digivolution, really clutch. We got Lilymon for consistency, reveal the top 5 cards of your deck and add 1 level 6 or higher Digimon. So we're really fishing for a level 6 if we're playing this. Next up, we have Nidhoggmon, the star of the show, the star of this deck. We have 2 copies. I used to run 3, but for this tournament, we're gonna run 2, see how that goes. That might be the reason I lose, because I don't have 3. Nidhoggmon is disgusting. Digiburst 4 to suspend all your opponent's Digimon with 5,000 TP or less. Place all of your opponent's suspended Digimon at the bottom of their deck, and then trash everything else. So if your opponent's Digimon did a big attack last turn, like it's a huge one that's more than 5,000, that card is now gone, and you can continue doing your thing. So you play this, you attack, you do all that good stuff, and then you basically Digivolve into Chaosmon, where you get to swing again with Piercing, which is disgusting. So you do the Chaosmon combo in here as well. In terms of our other level 6s, we got Raffle Simon right here, a really good card for level 6 as well. Definitely an underrated green card. And then we have an Ancient Troymon from BT6, which just came out with a nasty ability. When an opponent's Digimon attacks, suspend up to 2 of their Digimon without blocker. This card could be what saves you in the end. This is like my big defensive card right here. And of course, Chaosmon, and this card is disgusting. Really good card, and it's only a couple of bucks. We also run 3 copies of Mimi Tachikawa, a really essential card for green. You basically need to run 3 copies of this card in your deck to make it functional. Izzy Azumi and Mimi Tachikawa, really good for fishing for a level 6. And then we have Takumi Aiba right here for some draw power, because we are doing a lot of Digivolving. Every time you Digivolve, or once per turn, basically, you draw 1 extra card for Digivolving, so really good. And it prevents you from getting Rookie Rush. Your opponent loses 1 memory basically every time they attack with the level 3, so yeah, it's gonna go over to your turn. We got Needle Spray right here for aggressive and defensive plays if it is in your security. Really good for getting some big kills on something that's not suspended. And then Hidden Potential discovered, another broken card, which has been limited to just 1 copy because it's so good, and you can basically Digivolve to your level 6 for free. Alright, so we're with the crew right now heading over to Hairy Tarantula, and I also forgot to mention we were doing the giveaway for that special like alt art card that I mentioned in the BTO6 opening. So if you guys want to see the BTO6 opening, I'll leave a link down below. Check it out. But the winner for that alternate art is on screen right now, so congratulations to you. I don't know who you are, but you were randomly chosen through the random comment pickers. We're running a bit late on time. It's like 4:38. The tournament starts at 5. Usually it starts at 6. So Robert was caught off guard. I knew about it, but I hit the snooze button way too much this morning, so I was kind of caught off guard. Bruh. Darwin, what's your excuse, huh? What's your excuse today?
I live too far. I live too far.
He lives in Narnia, so that's also, that makes a lot of sense too. But I showed you guys my deck profile today, like the full in-depth deck profile. I'm running green. Robert, what are you thinking about running today? What are the options you have here?
I might run green, I might run yellow. So my green deck is an Ancient Troymon deck. My yellow deck is a Mastamon Dynasmon deck. That one seems fun, but it's super complicated for me right now. I'm not used to running it, so I might just go with the simple green deck.
And you said you played at a tournament recently with the green deck?
Yeah,
How'd that
I
go?
came 3rd place. I just lost all my matches against Security Control. It's just impossible to play against.
Security Control is disgusting. It's like the Mew VMAX of Pokemon. It's a deck that has like a 70% win rate. Like that's how good it is, kind of thing. Like it's disgusting. Anyway, so I'm running green. Robert running green?
Maybe
running green. And then
I'll scope the competition.
I'll scope them out. Okay, he's gonna be one of those guys. And then Darwin, what are you running today?
Green boy!
What's the main theme for your deck? Because I don't think we have the same deck.
I'm running an Eosmon deck actually.
Eosmon.
Yeah.
BTO6?
BT6.
Okay, how you feeling? How you feeling for today? What's your goal for today?
My goal is to get 1 win.
1 win.
1 win,
Bruh.
and that
Okay.
Altart Gallantmon. That's it.
Oh, and pull the Altart Gallantmon?
That's it, man.
Okay, there we go. Best of luck, brother. Best
Thanks,
of luck.
man.
This is my first ever store championship. This is Robert's 2nd or 3rd?
Second.
2nd, and Darwin, yours?
First time.
First time. So we're both losing our. I'll meet you guys. At meet you guys at the tournament. We're at the tournament spot. Harry T right behind us. We got the green team all here. Let's see if we can get any W's.
Anywhere you go, I'll be right there. Anywhere you go, I'll be right there. Anywhere you go, I'll be right there. Anywhere you go, I'll be right there.
1 full box for anyone who for the defeated, half a box for anyone who's 3-1.
Round 1 is about to start. We got my Pokemon mat here with my Pokemon sleeves. My more Pokemon sleeves. We represent Pokemon out here, but my opponent for the very first round is none other than Slipper Talk himself, Robbie. And it looks like he's playing maybe a yellow deck based off the deck box right there. His mat is way more Digimon than mine. But you got Mega Man sleeves. You got Evolution love right here for your eggs. No draw. And yeah, good luck, Robbie. Good luck. For round number 1, we have my green Nidhoggmon deck fighting against Robert's Mastamon yellow deck. And I gotta say, it was a pretty one-sided match for round 1, game 1. I got set up really quickly and was able to just take game 1 with pretty much ease. Arbomon was pretty nice to play as well. He did seem pretty useful. And then after this first game 1, we got our packs from the store for the tournament. First round is done, but can Robbie take a W now with this pack? Let's find out. Let's see what he ends up pulling.
Oh, I actually got it. Wow.
Bro. Nice. The Gallantmon. What is this? Store participant. Oh, so that's cool. There's a stamp on it too for store participant for the tournament. And you needed this one?
It's the only one that's good, like cool. Everything else sucks.
There you go. Time to open up my store championship pack. Let's see what we get. This is my first time having one of these, so hoping we get something cool. And it is just one card. Nice. We got a Gabumon right here, store participant. This is gonna go straight to the binder. Really cool card. I love that if it has that like debossed into the card. That's a really, really nice thing. Whew, that was an insanely close game for game number 2, but I edged Robbie out in the end. That hybrid came super clutch because he wiped my entire board in that turn. And if I didn't have that hybrid that turn, I would have lost the very next turn. So yeah, GG's, Robert. Good game.
It's unfortunate, man.
It'd be like that. And now I'm starving, so now I'm gonna head to the grocery store and grab some sushi. So round 1 is done. We now have my sushi. I'm gonna chow down on this in the parking lot across this, the store, because you can't eat outside food inside of the store. So we're gonna eat outside in this cold parking lot. I'm feeling good after that round 1. It felt really good. Like my deck was running the way I wanted it to. I bricked a little bit in the second game, but Robert bricked way harder. So we ended up winning 2-0, which was really good. We're gonna wait for the next round, which is gonna be in like 15 minutes or so. So I'm gonna eat my sushi and I'll catch you guys inside the store for the future rounds. We're a few minutes before the next round starts, but there was a week where I came here and they didn't have the weekly tournament packs you get for participating in the tournament. So we're gonna open up this tournament pack volume 3 right now. So here we go. I love the fact that Digimon like gives you these tournament packs whenever you play, because it just adds another element to it all, and it's just really fun because you can collect them all. So here we go. Oh, nice. We got the Mimi one. So we got Palmon, Togemon, Lilymon, and the Mimi Tachikawa. And this card is like $4 or $5. So there we go. That is freaking awesome. They have the brand new starter decks that get released tomorrow. We got All Fours Digimon and Gallantmon. A bunch of them down there. I might have to pick them up here so I can do a review or just open them up for the channel and for you guys. So yeah. Might have to buy 2 of these decks right now. One last thing before the next round starts. If you guys were wondering why I call Robbie Slipper Talk, it's because all he wears is slippers. That's all he wears. Round 2, game 1, we have my green deck fighting a security control deck. And game 1, I just couldn't get a grade 3 out on the board at all. It was brutal. If you play Pokemon, it's like the equivalent of having a 20 card energy deck and never seeing an energy all game. I run extra grade 3s and I couldn't get a grade 3 at all. Round 2, or game 2 for round 2, it was just brutal. It was classic security control. I got set up in a complete like manner. Everything was going well, but he just had so much basically security life points left in Yu-Gi-Oh terms that I couldn't win, and I eventually decked out because his game was so slow. On to round 3, another green versus security control. Game 1, I absolutely bricked. I couldn't get a grade 5 for the life of me, so I was not able to set up any major plays or anything like that. And then game 2, he just did a really good security control deck. So he had the right option cards. I literally attack and I just get deleted for attacking. You literally can't play the game against security control. That is how controlling it is, man. It's brutal. So my record is now 1-2, and on to game number 4, or round number 4, game 1. We are fighting another security control deck. This one I got pretty much full setup, but once again, security control, the type of deck that it is just so broken that I can play the best game possible, but because they're running security control, if they're having a mediocre game, they win by default. This card here, Magnadramon, is broken, man. You just play it and gain 2 security, and then those security cards that I attack into, I basically lose because Wyvern's Breath is one of them. And basically, I play whatever I want. My strongest cards, I attack, but the options they have in security control or just the high damage power Digimon just destroy everything on board. So I ended up losing, and my final record was 1-3. So that wraps up our Digimon tournament vlog. The one thing I learned from this tournament is that security control is broken, and I can't play my green deck anymore. I basically have to, I can't beat him, I gotta join him. I gotta play security control, or I'm gonna have to build decks that kind of counter it, but there is no real counter to security control, so we're gonna have to figure that out along the way. But if you guys like this video, hit that like button, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Have an awesome weekend. Peace out.